Hey there. So today's video is going to be a personal one. We applied to Y Combinator, in short form YC, and we got rejected. And I thought of sharing that story with everybody, share my thoughts on why I think we were rejected, and also share the lessons I've learned from it. Because I've said it before. To me, rejection is part of life, right? And we learn from our rejections. So the most important thing is not to see the failure, but see opportunities in the failure and learn those lessons to keep moving forward. All right. So yeah, let's see. Let's crack on. But hey, if you've not subscribed, please do also subscribe. Like and share your comments. If you have subscribed to, if you have applied to Y Combinator before or any VC before, share your comments and let's learn from each other. Okay. Yeah. So let's crack on. So yeah, I said Y Combinator, but somebody will ask, what is Y Combinator? What is YC? If you're building a business, I'll say check out YC, check out Y Combinator. It's an accelerator program. They are VCs, and VCs are venture capitalists that invest in startups, that invest in ideas. And there are quite a lot of them out there comparatively. You can look at Techstars as well. But hey, I'm talking about Y Combinator, which is YC. So YC is one of the world's most renowned startup accelerators, just as I said. And they funded most of the companies that we know today that are started as ideas and have grown to be household names now. Like Airbnb, you can talk of Dropbox, you can talk of Stripe, you can talk of Reddit. So these are examples of companies that have been gone through the YC system and have become household names today. So for us, basically, they offer funding, they offer mentorship, and a network of resources that helps you as a founder or as a startup grow to become that company that you need to become. So they open you up to a lot of the network, and hey, the process is quite competitive to apply. So yeah, they get a lot in the thousands and in the hundred thousands of applications, if I should say, and just a few are accepted. They have two sessions, which is a winter session and the summer session. You go to California or you go to Silicon Valley, as everyone wants to go, and you stay there for 3 months and you're working in the YC cohort, and you go through all the processes you need to go through until the final day where you pitch your idea to an open house found investors, and mostly you get investments, right? But initially they give you funding as well. So yeah, we got rejected from that, and the process, if you do not make it to an interview, obviously there are quite a number of applicants. So you do not get a specific reason for why you were rejected, but you get a generic one saying that you've been rejected. And if you had, yeah, so we didn't move on to the interview phase. Quite disappointing, but hey, we move. All right, we move because there are quite a lot of brilliant ideas out there, and I think that you can also take the opportunity, look at VC and apply to them. Okay, so let's crack on. So why do I think we were rejected as a company? As I've said before, we're building a tech startup in the care industry in the UK, hoping to um go global with that idea, but starting from where we are now. And this app basically, in terms of our mind, is revolutionary because now mostly what we're doing or building is done by brick and mortar offices, but we're looking at how we can implement that and bring technology into that space. So to us and to people we've spoken to, and in fact, I did validate the idea by launching the wait list, and we got a lot of people on there. So we did validate the idea. But hey, why do I think we were rejected? The first thing I'll say, I think, is late application. Yeah, YT says they accept applications all year round. As I said, there are two cohorts, and we were applying to go in for the winter batch. But we did our application on that final day of submission. And if there are 100 slots to be filled, obviously by the time they go through until the last ones that did submit their ideas, no matter how brilliant it was, I'm sure it would have been filled up if they're accepting applications all through the year. So maybe that was a factor, late application. So if you want to apply, I'll say apply quite early, know what you're about, and apply quite early. The next thing I think that got us rejected was that traction. When we applied, I think we were still in the early stage, though we had just launched our app. So our app has two sides of it, the side that goes to care workers and the side that goes to the care homes. We are launched the app to the care workers, but obviously we're still in the building phase, and our main customers were going to pay us, or we're going to get revenue from what have been the care homes, and that app, that side of it wasn't launched yet. So in terms of revenue, in terms of traction, we didn't have that yet. So I think it was one of the main reasons why we were rejected as well, because hey, there was a boom in time, or there was a boom just before or after COVID, where a lot of startups came up and um, were funded by VCs. And obviously, at that point, most of them were funded in the ideation state. But when they get the funding, they're not able to scale to the level that they need to scale to. So I think things have turned around. Speaking to people, where people want to see some kind of traction before they invest in it, because obviously it's an investment money. So I think that is also a factor. The third thing I'll say is that what I'm thinking is, we had a website, all right, but in terms of a product demonstration video, we didn't have that yet because the product was not fully ready. So I think that is also a factor. So if you want to apply to VC, YC, or any other VCs, you want to look at some of these things, put in your application quite early, try to have some traction. Even if you don't have the traction that you want to apply, still apply, but know how you will get revenue. All right. So yeah, and obviously, if you can create some mockups, and develop a product utilization video from it, that would be great as well. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted to share this story with you. We got rejected, but there are lessons to be learned. There are a lot of things that we need to do on our startup, and I know that we'll keep working at it. And I believe in you. That's why I'm sharing my journey with you, telling you the process. You are also working at yours, no matter how small the idea is. You are working at it, and I believe that we'll grow together. All right. So yeah, if you want to put an application through, you can reach out, put it in the comment section, reach out to me, and we can share ideas on how we can put in better applications next time. And if you have applied before, reach out, share it in the comment section. Let's look at how we can crack on. Okay. Okay, so this was my story of rejection, and it is not just one to get sad about, but we move, we learn, and we improve. Catch you on the other side, and tell them we are coming. See you.